Welcome to Comic Construction. Today I want to talk about the story of Hellblazer Rise and Fall, because this book has lived in my head rent-free ever since I read it a few weeks ago. I will keep this review as spoiler-free as possible, because I want people to read this book. I think it's amazing. But first, a warning. If you don't want to hear about politics in comics, skip this video. I embrace political commentary in comics as it adds depth and weight to the stories told. Creating any piece of art is political, and most of the major characters are rooted in politics. Superman, for instance, was created by two Jewish kids, and he took on slumlords, which was a common problem in the era that he was created. The X-Men are clearly a metaphor for being an outcast in society. Politics have always been a part of the comic art form. Now on to the review. The story construction is not that groundbreaking. It's basically current events with flashbacks to give the reader insights into specific characters' behavior. The narrative itself starts with a flashback to John's birth and then skips forward to his teenage years. He's very rebellious, often to a comic degree, and starts making very poor decisions. We learn through this flashback that about the guilt that has defined his childhood and, to a degree, his life. Then we flash forward to the present and meet the cast. This is where the story really starts. Tom Taylor introduces the cast over an issue. There are detectives, demons, the actual devil, and a few billionaires who are trying to buy their way into heaven. The story features a lot of commentary about guilt, specifically how it is as harmful as it is helpful, and how destructive greed is, especially for people who don't feel guilt. Taylor's portrayal of the richest people in the world is not flattering and feels very real for our current reality. He shows us how guilt affects multiple cast members through flashbacks and story elements, and pushes them forward. Sometimes for good, other times for bad. There is a mystery at play, and it is very interesting, and it's very enjoyable to see John and the people working with him work through it. Derek Robertson's art is very good throughout. There are a few panels that reach transmet levels of awesome, and I find that amazing. This is by far the best DC Black Label book I've read, and the only one that has earned a spot on my shelf at this point. Thanks for checking out this spoiler-free story review. If you find it helpful, like this video and share it with a friend. If you like my videos, please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.